Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Detroit Tigers and the Seattle Mariners. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2022 Seattle Mariners.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Armando Reyna will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Leading off tonight for Detroit, the second baseman, number 4.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Nope. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Victor Ramirez is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. Hit on the ground out to short. Rodriguez fields it cleanly. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Now, an indication from the dugout is that they will not challenge the call on the field, so the runner is indeed out. Into the box now, Victor Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Ramirez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But, of course, these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But, man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Standing in now, Roger Dorn, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line to the right side, but foul.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Just getting started here in Seattle. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Davis Birch.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're trying to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Sierra stands in as he looks at ball one here. Dorn over at second. Birch at first. 2 out in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready with the 1-1. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Billy Chappelle gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a great mix of fastballs. He has a 4-seamer that's straight that he'll ride up in the zone, and then he has the cutter, which breaks away. 2 pitches that look the same, that have different angles and different breaks. And if he has a good cutter this afternoon, that makes his 4-seam fastball up in the zone that much better.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And, guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Leading up for the Mariners, the third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Osmus is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second. The second
So
baseman,
striding in, Lance Blankenship. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Ken Griffey will be next. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Ready now, Ken Griffey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but called a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Brad Ausmus.
Leading off for Detroit, the catcher, Brad Ausmus.
First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Travis Fryman. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fryman, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Joe Stroud, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matty, you find that a lot. Guy throws a bad curveball. Even though he gets a swing at it, he didn't like the feel. He doubled up on the same pitch.
Yeah, the location of the pitch, what got him there on a fat curveball that he was able to single on. Into the box now, Gary Pettit, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw over to first. Stroud, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Very high, 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
The 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, number 19. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Tino.
Stepping in, Tino Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well.
Jackson.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Darren Jackson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Fooled him with that one, as he's way out in front. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you, as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping up now, Tony Phillips. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Digging in, Victor Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner back safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A ball and 2 strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Phillips on at first, nobody out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now back.
Into the box. Roger Dorn. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Standing in now, Davis Birch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. A bullet to first base.
The batter, number 21.
Coming to the plate now, Sierra, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Now that's popped up. Rodriguez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Dan Wilson.
Leading up for the Mariners, the catcher, Dan Wilson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a hard liner, but foul. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Next for Seattle, number 7. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Fryman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him off the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
No, that
sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. The 1-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
So striding forward now, Lance Blankenship. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air out to right. Sierra sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next Next up for Detroit, Brad Ausmus. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he popped him up. Martinez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Oh.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Travis Fryman. First pitch of the at-bat. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Stepping in now, Joe Stroud. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Gary Pettit, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Here's a look over to first. Has a look, now the pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Pettit still playing here at age 38. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Fryman is off at first with 2 away. Fastball swung on and missed.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready for another shot now. Tony Phillips. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, they're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box now, Victor Ramirez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner's back. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Runners on the move for second, and he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tigers are out in front, 2-0. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alex.
Striding in, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 19.
Stepping up to the plate, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in, Roger Dorn. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Roger Dorn.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1-1 the count now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. Blankenship is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting,
digging in, Davis Birch. First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rodriguez gloves it. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Tigers are challenging the
All right, we'll take
play.
one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
First base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Standing in now, Sierra, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And he just manages to get his hand in. Birch stands at first with 1 out. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's out.
2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Gene Harris takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 47, Gene Harris.
Brad Ausmus will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
That's in.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count now. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice approach by the batter right there. When you know your boy is moving, you start seeing stuff happening out of your peripheral vision. Wait for him to lock in, stay within his at-bat, not swing at something outside the zone, and now put it first and third.
And now Travis Fryman hit hard to the right side. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Last half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Mariners, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Ramirez is right there, 1 down.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Ready for another chance. Darren Jackson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jackson, the runner at second with 1 away. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Again, a 1-2 to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Standing in, number 7. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
3-0 to him now. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled off. First and second now, 1 man out. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he popped him up. Fryman has a play. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Leading off for the Tigers.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, Joe Strout.
And now a pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now at the plate, Gary Pettit. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Griffey. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in once again, Tony Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they're on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Lance Blankenship, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Ken Griffey, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have got them on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Alex Rodriguez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. On to the back third tonight. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Ramirez.
0-1 the count. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Roger Dorn.
Dorn.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
That's too high.
Up top, it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
The 3-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Martinez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Davis Birch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 19 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box now, number 19. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Standing in now, Tino Martinez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Darren Jackson. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Behind 0-2 now. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They're down 2-0. Jeff Nelson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41, Jeff Nelson.
At the plate, Sierra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Next for the Tigers.
Digging in and looking for more, Brad Ausmus. He singled his last time up. Gus Sinski will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Sinski.
And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Next for the Tigers, Travis Fryman. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Griffey is there. And that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Gus Sinski will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
For the Tigers. Now catching, number 31. Gus Sinski.
Leading off the inning, Dan Wilson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
On his way to pitch number 100. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Ground ball right side. Phillips has it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batter.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 7. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fryman on the grass. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
In now, Edgar Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's got it. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Now at the plate, Lance Blankenship. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Alan Trammell.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Martinez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Strout, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Gary Pettit. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Mickey Hart will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Mickey Hart.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Tony Phillips. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Victor Ramirez.
Stepping into the box, Victor Ramirez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Ken Griffey. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just misses for ball one. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Dwayne Henry takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Dwayne Henry.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Rodriguez.
At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Striding into the box, number 19, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. At the knees, strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count and the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Phillips takes it in. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Now at the plate, Tino Martinez. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Rodriguez takes his lead at third with 1 away. Fouled off. Here comes the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Next will be the designated hitter, Darren Jackson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ground ball left side. 1 there. Back to first. It's a double play as the tying run will be stranded at third base, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Well, there might be a few chewed up fingernails on both sides, but this one ends with the tying run on third and the winning run stranded at first. Great game right down to the end.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Tigers have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Billy Chappelle pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.